Hey everybody, Timmy Flyers guy here with another vlog, and I was reminiscing about the first time I got my first computer, and it was in the fall of 1996. My dad came home with a new computer and he was setting it up, and it was a Gateway 2000 computer. Now these computers were all the rage back then, and to have Windows 95, it was a big thing. Windows 95 was going strong for many, many years, and to get Windows 95 on your computer was something special. So my dad sets it up, he puts the system CD in. And back then, I didn't really know how to use a computer. My dad was the one who taught me how to use a computer. And in 96, that was my first experience with the computer. And then later we got AOL. That was my first experience with the internet. I was a young kid at the time. I was curious about certain things on the computer, but I just wasn't quite ready for the new age of the internet yet. But I did enjoy getting a Gateway 2000. When me and my dad went to Sam's Club, Sam's Club was known for a lot of computer products and a lot of computer games as well. Now we had one DOS game on Gateway 2000. We had a couple. We had Doom, and I forget what the other one was called. We had Doom. That was the only DOS game that we had. And DOS games were absolutely complicated to figure out, because you have to configure the controller just right. You have to make sure the disk works. My dad hated DOS. He wasn't a big DOS guy. I wasn't a big DOS guy. One of the slowest forms of gaming on my computer was DOS. It's not good. Graphically, the games are not good, but Doom looks okay. Doom looks okay on DOS. It's the only game that actually looked good on DOS. And we go to Sam's Club and we pick out some games. I go around, I start looking around, and my dad's like, yeah, that's a DOS game. Almost every game was a DOS, but I was able to find a couple PC games. And this is around when I was like maybe 9 years old. And the game we found was this game. Namco's Return of Arcade, runs on Windows. When me and my dad saw this, we absolutely agreed on getting this game. Because it looks good. You have games like Pac-Man, Pole Position, and Dig Dug, and there were some more games on here as well. I really enjoyed this one. This was fun. This was my first experience with an actual PC game. And I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed it. I love playing Pac-Man. I love playing Dig Dug. This was such a fun PC game with all the great arcade classics. I enjoyed every minute of this game. Every day when I got home from school, when I finished my homework, I'd go right to the computer and I would play this game. I did get a lot, some more PC games after this, such as Math Blasters. And then I think in later years, I borrowed a copy of Sonic CD for the PC, and I installed it onto my computer. Now this game was fun. I had the big, giant computer controllers, the big controllers that you buy at the store. I have one of those, and I ended up playing this game. Prior to buying this game, this wasn't actually my first PC game. I bought a racing game on the PC and a game controller. And my favorite game was this one, Microsoft Return of Arcade. One of my favorite PC games, Windows 95. Now, we didn't have many PC games for the computer. This was one of the first, and that race car game. Also, I cannot forget, we had Doom on DOS, but that doesn't really count because DOS is a horrible quality. We have Math Blasters. I think we had a couple more. I don't know if we had more games after this. Microsoft Return of Arcade is one of the best games ever made. The games that it comes with is Pac-Man, Pole Position, Galaxian, and Dig Dug. There were games of one. Should have been more on there, but still, these 4 games were fun to play. The games I played the most were Pac-Man and Dig Dug. I tried Pole Position, but I was never good at Pole Position. And I tried it out. It was alright, but in a way, this is a great PC game. This is a classic game for the Windows 95 and one of the best games for Windows 95. And one of the funnest games for Windows 95. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed my other PC games that I had. I got one for my birthday that year, and I don't remember what the name of it was, but I had fun with that one too. But this one, I had the most fun with. And it was a different time back then. Way before Wi-Fi, way before Netflix, way before Hulu, way before apps, way before iPhones, way before broadband, way before cable modems. This was a fun year, yes, but it was a pain in the ass to sign on to AOL. If somebody was on the phone, you could not get online as a person. It was all for the phone. When we got broadband, that changed everything, but this was a simpler time. And computers just play games on computers. Use the programs on computers. This was I would call this the beginning of not really the beginning of technology, but somewhere in the middle of technology in 1996. So having a computer was fun back then. Still a computer today, but it's not a gateway. It's a totally down the box iGaze computer that I control with my eyes. I used to be able to use the keyboard on my own. Not very fast though, but I was still able to use the keyboard on my own. I was still able to use the mouse. And after I lost my ability to use my hands, I thought that my time of going on the computer and going on the internet was over. But once I got this Toby iGaze computer, it all changed. But the memories of this video game, this PC game, will always stay in my heart. I enjoyed this game. I had fun with it. Even my mom and dad played this game too. And my sisters played it. And I think even my brother at one time played it. We all had a good time with this PC game. And a lot of people say some PC games aren't that good. They're wrong about that. This is a pretty good game. If you still have a functioning computer that runs on Windows 98 or I'm not sure if it runs on anything higher. But if you're able to get yourself a copy of this game and it still works on your computer, I say have a good time. Have a good time playing this. Because this is a fun game. It brings back a lot of memories. That was my first time getting a computer back in the fall of 1996. This is a great game, and I highly recommend it.